J'espère que j'aurais pas planté le jeu en faisant un alt tab. Bon, rien que ça. Alors, on est où là? Ranger Station. Ok, y a personne. Ok. Ah, je vois le T-Rex. Où est ton proprio là?
Hey there.
Alors, triste-toi.
Well, welcome to you. You look tired from the road. We're in a little desert oasis named... Well, there's Dinky, the town mascot. He's a sight. You probably already saw him when you came in. Up the road a ways to the west, there's Repcon. That's the old rocket factory. There's been some sinister characters out there lately. Other than that, nothing to do but take it easy. Well, up north a ways, you'll see a big tower. That's Helios 1. And there's a town just east of here called Nelson. Used to be such a... But we got our wonderful snipers keeping an eye in that direction, and so far, the slavers have left us alone. I just know what I've heard. They're supposed to... Ever so often, there'll be a commotion from that direction. Watch out for...
Attends,
I hope you're
c'est qui
finding
ton
it...
pote le sniper là?
Well, he might have been wearing a fancy outfit, but he wasn't any kind...
Ah, il était
Had
mal
his
pogné.
nose stuck so high in the air you couldn't see it above the clouds. City folk. They always think they deserve better. Those hoodlums he was with seem to know Manny for some reason. He's our daytime sniper, up in the dinosaur's mouth.
Ah. Manny,
Well, let's see. Dusty McBride's been losing some Brahmin, but that's probably the heat more than anything. Ranger Andy's still hurt, but we got these two gen... They've been... Go see Cliff Briscoe at the Dino... I think he gets... Go see Cliff Briscoe
at the
at the Dino...
Dynobite. Okay.
Oh, what am I doing? I got to think. I'm Jeannie May. I take care of folks.
Okay.
You can jump out the window for... You got no right to come in here and start criticizing our town. We do the best...
Eh oui, madame, oui, t'énerve pas. Ah ouais, tu vas dans la chambre du gars direct. Salut mec.
What's going on, man? I'm Manny. You see a rifle barrel sticking out of the dinosaur's mouth? You name it. Anything that comes within 1,000 yards that looks like Lately we've been getting ghouls, coming from the road to Repcon out to the west. Quite a few last couple days. The big threat is the Legion coming from the east. If they decide to attack with a full force, they'll run us over. Boone's a sniper, same as me. Used to spot for him when we were enlisted with... After we got out, I talked him into settling down here. So, I'd introduce you, but, we're not so... Me and his wife, we didn't see eye to eye on some things. We had some pretty big arguments. One day, she turns up missing, and he hasn't said a word to me since.
Ben, il pense que c'est toi qui as fait enlever sa femme, frère.
Man, you name it. See, I grew up in North Vegas. Me and my cousins. We were some bad seeds. Got in with a gang. I loved it. Then something happened, and I couldn't handle it anymore. So, I enlisted, earned my future, brought down my best friend to share that future with me. And here was this woman, who was too good for it, trying to take him away. So yeah, I didn't see eye to eye with the... Were they tough? I was in the cons, man. Oh, it was great. I wouldn't trade it. Something about that lifestyle, the discipline, seeing new places, making people safe. What's not to like? Well, I just felt like it was time, you know? Wanted to have... Plus, I was up at Camp Golf when Bitter Springs went down. I faked like I was sick to get out of going because I knew some of the people there. But when everybody came back, nobody would tell me what happened, and people would call us murderers sometimes when we showed up to secure towns. I still don't know exactly. Just that a lot of people died who didn't want to be a part of the fighting at all. I don't blame anybody for it. There's so much chaos when you're fighting. You're lucky not to shoot your own guys. But it did take something out of it for me. Just wasn't the same. So when it came time to re-enlist, I just took my papers and walked. Sure I know him. What are you... Oh yeah? A good friend? If you say so, man. Well, listen, I can definitely help you find him, but I've got problems of my own. Maybe we can do a trade. You need my help. There's something I need too.
Ok.
Novak, it's home for me now. I want that to be for good. I like it here. But the only resource we got here is junk. Without that, people wouldn't have anything to trade. They'd all have to leave. We get most of it up the road from the old rocket test site, but a bunch of ghouls showed up one day and took it over. We can't get in there now. I would, but I've got to watch the road. Caesar's Legion has been taking territory just east of here. They took Nelson. If we let our guard down, they might attack. All it takes for the Legion is for them to sense weakness. Well, they gotta go, or this'll be a ghost town before long. Doesn't matter to me what you do. As long as the ghouls are out of there, that's good.
Ok.
Just head over to the Repcon test site west of here. You have any luck with the ghouls?
Welcome. Come on in.
Allez mec,
Welcome to the Dino Bite.
m'en fous. Je vais te vendre des
We all
trucs moi.
darn it. Sure thing. Have a look. Come back.
Ouais, tu t'assois. Comme ça que tu fais du business toi. Qu'est-ce que tu fous?
Welcome back. Can I get you?
Oui, du blé.
Sure thing. Have a look.
Pas ce que c'est. Hmm. « 674, 421, 53, 47. Dynamite. C'est quoi ça? Ce sont des munitions ou pas? Ce sont pas des munitions.
They're scale replicas of the real thing. From what I hear, Repcon used to give them... But I guess they had to stop. The papers had a... Well, they unloaded what they had left on the Dino Bite. Plenty of demand for them. Seen it.
Je m'en fous.
Bless her. Seems like every... They see the sign... Come back soon now.
Yep. Bon, je vais voir ton pote là. Ouh, j'avais oublié sa sale tête à lui là.
God damn it. Don't sneak. Yeah, I guess maybe. Huh. What? Yeah, well, you see anybody wearing Legion Crimson or a lot of sports equipment, you just let me know. You still haven't answered my question. I think you better leave. Wait. You just got into town. Maybe you should. Not unless you give me a reason. I need someone I can trust. You're a stranger. That's a start. I want you to find something out for me. I don't know if there's anything to find, but I need someone to try. My wife was taken from our home by Legion slavers one night while I was on watch. They knew when to come and what route to take, and they only took Carla. Someone set it up. I don't know who. My wife's dead. I want the son. Bring him out in front of the nest here while I'm on duty. I work nights. I'll give you my NCR beret to put on. It'll be our signal so I know you're standing with him. And I'll take care of the rest. I need to do this myself. Good. I'll make it worth your while. And one more thing. We shouldn't speak again. Not until it's over. No one in town knows that I know what happened to my wife. Best they never know. Or the Legion will be after me next.
Okay.
I know, all right. That's all you need to know. Yeah.
Yeah. J'ai bien envie de faire cette quête là. Et l'autre tête de con là. Voilà. Salut connard. Ça va?
You have any luck with the ghouls? Man, everybody. That girl didn't have one friend. She wanted to sit in her room all day and make herself miserable, and she went out of her way to be rude. She upset a lot of people. Believe me, when I heard the news, my first thought was, I owe somebody big. I figured Boone would come, but he hasn't. I'm starting to think that if he doesn't find her, things will never go.
Ok, je peux dormir là? Il est... Ah non, c'est bon, c'est le matin. C'était la nuit. Attends. Non. Ah, toi là.
Hey there.
Salut mamie.
Fine weather for flying. It's times like... Vertibird pilot. 71 missions and only lost one chopper. Rotor malfunction over Klamath. I help folks strip down the more complicated bits of salvage they bring in. The bits and pieces we take out are usually worth more. For? No, not exactly. It was a long time ago. Things are a lot different these days, and those days are way...
Elle a pas d'informations là. Ah, salut toi.
Oh, please don't kill me. I swear I'll have... Wait. Please, no.
Non, mais je déconne. Non, je déconne, putain. Ah, pardon. Attends. Salut, mec.
Oh, please don't. Sorry, it's just you look like his type.
A singer from the arena. I think I saw you play the clubs there.
Oh, so you have heard of me. Yeah, that's right. I was the big draw at the You don't know Mr. Bishop. He's not like other bosses up there. He knows the waste. I knew if I didn't get way the hell away from New Reno, he'd run me down like a dog. Oh, well, that's... Mr. Bishop? Well, he owed me a lot of money, and, you know, he's a busy guy, so I sort of figured I'd just... Robbed is such an ugly word. It's more like I took...
Ouais, c'est ça.
Also, I might have, sort of plowed his daughter. A little.
Un petit peu. Mec, il a dit j'ai couché avec sa fille un petit peu.
Thanks. But if Bishop finds me and I don't have his money...
That's a tough break. Good luck with that.
Thanks. Yeah. See you later.
Putain, j'avais jamais visité ce mec-là avant. Je savais même pas qu'il existait. Quoi ça sert? Ah. Les personnages sont intéressants. Qu'est-ce que tu veux, toi?
Hello there. It's good to see a friendly face. I almost took you for a raider, I did. Don't suppose you'd care to trade. I'm missing a few essentials and... I'll tell it to you straight. I've been following... It started off innocently enough. I was traveling, as I often do, and happened to observe you picking up one of those... You didn't show any reaction to it, so I figured you didn't know...
Okay.
There's an old wasteland legend that says somewhere out there, those caps with the blue star on them, the tale goes, are the key to that treasure. They're called sunset sarsaparilla. All over the place. The easiest, you'd think they'd all have been picked clean by now. Some say it's old Festus that does it, hoping someone will find it. Other than bottles,
Bref, ça sert à
you'll just
quoi?
have to scab it. It's said that the treasure is guarded by a man named Festus, and he's the one who... It's also said he's been around since the war, standing a lonely vigil. That'll make him pretty damn...
À quoi ça sert?
Nah, I gave it up. There's people out there so mad with the idea of treasure. No one knows. Money, weapons, water. It is... No problem.
Attends, reste là, toi.
You want to talk some more?
Oui.
Oh, that's...
Alors frérot, il veut faire du trading, il a rien sur lui.
You want to talk some more?
Ouais, vas-y.
There's not much more to tell.
J'aurais dû lire. J'ai pas lu. Électricité nul. Salut mec.
We haven't met yet. You must be new in... Had his wife taken. I don't think... I told the rangers up at the station to keep an eye out, but there's just too much ground out there.
What do you do?
Right now, a whole lot of sitting on my keister and counting cracks in the ceiling. I wouldn't wish it on anybody. On better days, I help keep the peace. Boone and Vargas watch the road. I watch the town. Tell myself I'm doing some good. Carla was a knockout. Whenever Boone walked around with her, he always had this funny grin on his face like he couldn't. I know we couldn't. That wasn't the only reason she stuck out, though. That girl never minced words. If she'd had better food or hospitality, she'd let you hear it. Trouble was, she usually had. I don't think she meant it. She really was a sweet girl. I think she just wanted to remind herself that there's still nicer places in this world than Novak.
Ouais, bah c'est
Who
une
could blame
connasse,
her
quoi.
for that? Was with them. That was bad. I still like...
Wat voor beleid check dan, ja.
No. They're the NCR's finest. A one-man platoon, each of them. You got a job where even thinking about it would scare a man's senses? That's when you bring in the Rangers. And if you see a squad of veterans, guys who are in their black armor, well, you won't... Yeah, twice. Actually, the first time, it was more... A few years back, we get a tip that some Legion slavers were holed up in this burnt-out house a few clicks. We get there and it's deserted. No sign anyone's been there. I mean, nothing.
Désolé, il y avait un truc qui m'a distrayé.
As we're leaving, I hear something behind me. I
I
turn around and there's this kid, just skin and bone, and I go to grab him out of there and I notice he's holding something in his hand. So he shuts himself back in the closet, and that's when I see the grenade he's left by my feet. They do it a lot, the Legion, using kids. They know we'll hesitate. Anyway, that was the first time. Second time, I fell down those stairs in front of the motel, just in case I got to thinking I'd put it all behind me. Huh. People don't exactly line up to find out what's in my head. Can't remember the last time someone suggested I knew something. You know, maybe there's something I can do for you. Since you've gone to all the trouble of flattering a crippled old soldier, there's a move we have in the Rangers for knocking an opponent off his feet. Saved my butt a bunch of times, maybe it will for you too. Let me show you how it's done.
Ranger takedown. Initiate a power attack while moving backwards. You'll drop your opponent to the ground. Nice. Eh ben merci. Lui non plus, je savais pas qu'il existait.
You'll get the hang of that takedown. They're the NCR's fine.
Ah, il faut faire partir du NCR.
Hey, wait a sec. I know what I said, but if you find yourself by Ranger Station Charlie, let me know what you find. I'd be interested.
Bah, je suis déjà passé, j'ai pas vu grand chose, hein, mais... Ça a été sympa, donc je vais être sympa, je vais regarder aussi. C'est con, je pensais changer de jeu, mais... J'ai envie de voir ce qui se passe après. Toi aussi, tu détestais la femme de Jean-Jean?
Hey there. I hope you're finding nothing that wouldn't be wrong with it. I know he thinks she was kidnapped, but I'm not. You could tell she was thinking about it. How should I put it?
I guess you could say
she was kind of like a cactus flower. Real pretty to look at, but there was just no...
Okay.
She never did take to living here. She liked the big light. I got the feeling she was trying to get Boone.
Ah. On peut être qu'elle est partie. Intéressant. Toi t'es qui? Ah, c'est le papy de tout à l'heure. Toi t'es qui?
Hey there.
Salut mec. Pratique. T'as un truc là ou quoi? Je comprends pas. Un truc que je comprends pas. Je comprends pas. Ok. Je comprends rien. Ah. Round. À ne pas confondre avec breakdown. Ok. Ça, le breakdown, il n'y a pas de problème. Ok, c'est bon, j'ai compris. Sportif. Faut choisir une carte et une quête.
What brings you here? Boone. That's that sniper fella. Works in the They seemed real happy together. I really ought to get to know them better. Oh, we keep to ourselves for the most part. Try not to pry. I think Jeannie Mae gets bothered that we aren't more sociable. But it's just our way. Ain't that we don't appreciate what she's done, managing this town like she has, but I worry she feels that way anyhow. Not... Part of me... I'm not sure who started it. Wasn't a... I don't even remember... Anyway, I think it comes from that expression that people say when you're crazy, that not all of your dogs are barking. Poor no bark. Oh. I keep waiting for... Says it's my...
With. Let me play that one, Joe.
But now, with all the danger on I-15, folks are starting to come through here from all over.
Okay.
Things treating you all right? Well, to be honest with you, I don't really know them two. I remember she had an edge about her, like she'd rather be someplace else. This kind of life ain't for... Oh, I tend to my ranch. That's about it. Alice will tell you, I don't get out a whole lot.
Hoe j'avais un ranch, t'es obligé de sortir, frérot.
Losing don't describe it. It's a massacre. A few more days. Every night around midnight, Alice and I wake up to some crazy hollering and gunshots. But it's just one animal each night. They don't take it or carve it up or nothing. Just... We'd be grateful, especially if you find them before they get my whole stock. But don't go getting yourself killed over it. Alice and I'll find a way to make... Beg your pardon, ma'am, but them two-headed beeves ain't worth getting shot over. Not to mention what would happen if half of what Nobark says is true. Best we can hope is that whoever's doing this will move on or get tired of it. Whoever it is, I don't think they're from around town. Seems like they've taken to So long.
Qui no bark. No bark.
Howdy.
Putain, m'a fait peur.
Don't listen to a word Nobark says. He spouts nothing but nonsense.
Okay. Toi, no bark? Non. Personne.
Howdy.
Hey there. Need anything?
Yep.
Sure. Here's what I got.
Eh B.
Hey there. Need anything? Sure. Here's what I got.
What you got? Vous vous vendez cher, hein? Vous allez où comme ça? Et aussi ça m'a... Non, c'est pas marchand.
careful. Who sent you? I ain't talking. We'll just see about that. You sure now? Okay, just speak up a little. But not so much that...
What do you know about the abduction of Boom Boy?
Seen it all. Seen shadowy folk come to his room and leave again in the middle of the night. Thought one might have gone in the lobby, too, for a spell. Could be that person went in to get something. Or used the John, maybe. Mighty interesting either way, you asked me. I thought it was cannibals, come to eat us all for sure. So I kept out of sight. But now I know better. More rat men come up from the underneath to steal young women with promises of riches and fancy mud mansions with all the latest designer appliances. They covered our lady folks' long hair for wigs, it said, being either bald or balding themselves. There's been things of a disturbing nature going. Seems every night one of their herd meets a most unnatural work of the chupacabra, the livestock vampire, says
N'importe quoi.
They don't pay no mind. Too many holes, they say, and there's bullets in them. Well, says No Bark, we got a chupacabra with an automatic weapon. And that's when they get real quiet, because now they see the... I come face to face with the chupacabra himself one night, whilst I was investigating whether this gecko was hiding his treasure from me. He was the meanest, ugliest chupacabra you could imagine. Had 2 heads and fangs down to the ground. Best I could tell anyways, since when he come up to me, he was invisible. Had himself a blunderbuss, what would rotate and shoot bullets real fast out of a backpack. Never seen nothing like it. Walked right past me having an argument with somebody. But I only saw
Regarde
one
des trucs cinglés les uns après les autres.
the other fella. Folks will tell you that they seen ghouls, ghosts, kami ghosts, hoping to steal our rockets so they can fly up and... I seen one of them disappear. Although, being a scientist, I have to admit I might have just blinked for longer than usual. Because they know I ain't just barking here. What I say has got bite. Them quack doctors can say what they want about all the rad scorpion stings that done pierced my skull. I know what I seen. I don't trust a man that doesn't have something strange going on about him, because it means he's hiding it from you. If a man's wearing his pants on his head, or if he says his words backwards from time to time, you know it's all laid out there for you. But if he's friendly to strangers and keeps his home spick and span, more often than not, he's done something even his own ma couldn't forgive. If anyone asked...
Ouais, on s'est jamais parlé. De toute façon, c'est pas comme si... C'est pas comme si on pouvait se servir de ce que tu racontes, frérot. T'as pas l'air bien dans ta tête. Ok. Dino Delight Lobby. Et ici. Front desk.
I hope you're fine. Watch out for strangers.
Delight Lobby. Mais c'est où ça?
Hey, you came back. Must be doing something right. Welcome back. Can I get you anything? Can't say we spoke much. Boone did most of the buying for him. She was in the store once. Had a look on her face like she'd smelled something sour. But far as I can remember, the... Come back soon now.
Putain, je sais pas où c'est. Dino Delight Lobby. Si c'est pas là, c'est où? Là-bas? Non, c'est posé dans quelque chose. Dino Delight Lobby. C'est où? Bordel, c'est où?
Howdy.
Comme t'as dit, frérot, comme t'as dit. Look for evidence of the guilty party inside the Dino Delight Lobby. Ok. McBride House. On desk. Gift shop. Ça, je comprends pas. Y'a quoi dans leur maison?
Look who's here. What brings you here?
Des questions?
Well, it's the strangest thing. Last time it happened, I could... But when we finally got up the gumption to go look outside, all we found... I can't imagine what went on. Nice of you to visit.
Find anything?
Des questions.
What? So long.
Des choses
What
à
brings
dire,
you
toi,
here?
non?
Boom. They seem... Nice of you to visit. What brings you here? Nice of you to visit.
On a des trucs sur elle. Elle a rien. Ça va? Bien. Ben, c'est où? Faut aller où? C'est pas ici. Merde, comment des ondes comme ça? C'est quoi? C'est ici le lobby? Ah bah c'est encore lui. Ici c'est quoi? Overcross. Dans le doute. Salut.
Hey there.
Ok. Pas bonne ça. C'est bordel. Putain, imagine c'est lui qui a buté. Quoi, ça a des pièges? Ça sent des pièges. Ah. Ah. Le frérot est très spécial. Et y a rien chez lui quoi. Je veux pas dire qu'il te cache des choses, il n'y a rien chez lui. Ok. Bon, ça m'aide pas à trouver le lobby. Hein. Bordel. Okay. Il y a un truc auquel j'ai pas pensé, mais je sais pas encore. Je sais pas encore quoi.
Hey there.
Salut. Faut pas être con non plus. Ah, tu peux pas lui rendre sa clé? Non, tu peux pas.
Hey there.
Ouais, salut, ça va? Ça dit quoi du coup? Oui, the representative of the council office of Oh la salope! Oh la grosse catin. C'est la nuit là, non? Putain, c'est quelle heure là? 2 p.m. De 8. Je sais pas pourquoi j'ai compté. Tiens, allons marcher.
I hope you're finding... Well, I'm glad you're...
Non.
Watch out for...
Y'a pas moyen de la faire sortir avec un dialogue. Y'a pas moyen de la faire sortir avec un dialogue. Comme je vais lui dire. Je vais lui dire.
Hey, you came back. Must.
Ouais,
Welcome
peut-être.
back. Can I get you anything?
Non.
Come back soon now.
Ouais, bisous. Tac. Manny Vargas. Qu'est-ce que tu fous là, toi? Ah, salut toi. Ah, peut-être que je peux... Fallait attendre. Il fallait attendre. Donc... Peut-être que...
I hope you're finding everything to your liking.
Ouais, c'est cool. Par contre, je voulais te montrer un truc.
Okay, if that's what you think.
Oui. Oh, il faut que je mette le bio. Il faut que je mette le bio. Ouais. Merde! Ah ouais. Il lui a ruiné sa race, putain.
Well,
Qu'est-ce que tu fous là, toi?
Don't rightly know. I just got the notion to make my way to New Vegas. Novak? Nice enough place, I suppose, but between you and me, when I roll... Likewise, friend, likewise. No, don't believe I did, but you might ask around.
Yeah.
Well, that's a mighty fine offer, but I'm gonna need to conserve. Peace.
Ok. J'aurais tenté. Il n'est pas descendu.
That's it then. How did you know?
Preuve.
I guess I shouldn't be surprised. It'd be like them to keep paperwork. Here. This is all I can give. I think our dealings are done here. I don't know. I won't be staying, I know that. Don't see much point in anything right now, except hunting legionaries.
Ah, Vexant.
You don't want to do that. Yeah, that might be true. That's reason enough for me to take you up on it, I suppose, but this isn't gonna end well. Fine. Let's get out of here.
Let's go. My boy. My ninja.